So this week the plan was to do Assassin's Creed Odyssey in the mornings and the afternoons do something a little bit different every day, just to vary it up a little bit. And I haven't played Gran Turismo Sport for a little while. So I thought we would give it a go. I will say straight away as a proviso, I haven't played in such a long time. I'm not saying I don't even know how we're going to manage, but we'll try our best. Good afternoon, Keller. How are you? If I could spell it would help. So I'm just filling the YouTube side and then we'll have a look at what the daily races this week are and see what we can do. Like I say, there's no guarantees that we're going to be any good. I can't guarantee any of it at this point. Last I heard, the new Gran Turismo Sport, Gran Turismo 7, I think it comes out for, is now been delayed until next year. It's a lot later than people expected. Everyone expected it to be this year. It's going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive as well. I'm hoping by that point, financially, I'm a little bit better off in terms of insurance and stuff for my back, and we may actually have enough to go and get a PlayStation 5. Hopefully. Right, so I'm still filling in the bottom bit. So the plan tomorrow, Keller is asking about, are we live streaming Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow? Is that what you guys want? Tomorrow, Horizon Zero Dawn, eh? I'm happy to do it. That isn't an issue. Yeah, I got to make a thumbnail, but other than that, yeah, I think so. We can do it. That's what you like to see. I forgot with all the other stuff we haven't played that I used to play quite a bit, like Rocket League and things like that. There's loads of things we can do. I'm happy to stream anything as long as I enjoy it. I don't have an issue streaming it. But yeah, it does mean we're starting another game, and obviously we won't be playing it as much as Odyssey and things like that because we'll be doing, once a week while I'm still injured. We'll be doing it. And it will only be for 3-4 hours, so it won't be a massive stream in terms of consistency with it. That is the only downside. No problem. So yeah, Keller, to answer your question, yes, if that's what you'd like to see tomorrow, that's what we'll do. It's not an issue at all. Right, I'm just tweeting, and then we'll crack on. Da, 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 da. Right, there we go. Right, let's have a look at the races this week for Gran Turismo Sport. As I say, it's been a while. So I'm not guaranteeing any shape, way or form how good we're going to be. In fact, we could be damn right bad. What are we? We're C class. We dropped into C class last time we did any GT Sport. I need to check. The companion app. Yeah, we're about halfway in the C. We're dropped from B to C. We're S rated. So we'll look at daily race A first. Suzuka. We can jump right in. Let's have a look at qualifying rankings. There's a choice of cars. The 86 GT looks to be the best in terms of times by the looks of it. So we've got a choice of two. 7-lap car, 86 GT or BRZ. We'll go with the Toyota. May do 2 races, try a car each time. I like red. I'm jumping in this obviously blind. I haven't really looked at anything in terms of what we need to do. I have changed. I've been driving inside the car. I may change it back to follow chase cam. Something I've been trying recently, and it's been okay, but it's been a bit of a struggle at times. All I want is some good, clean races. They've changed the penalty system recently. There's been an update. The penalty system has supposedly got a little bit better, but then people are finding people aren't getting as many penalties when they should be getting them. It's one of those weird ones where they're trying to get it right between the two. We've got 8 minutes to set a lap. It's about a minute lap, I think it was showing. It's not a massive lap. I think sport's hard. Turn traction control off. Brake balance and performance is off. So what can we change? You can't change anything though. How is balance and performance off if you can't change anything? Must be the fact there's just one car. Okay, no traction control. Lap times are roughly a minute. We know the track. Before we start, I am going to change my seating position. Do we keep it? Do we not? We'll keep it for a lap or two, and then we'll see how we get on. The only thing I will do with this is I always change the way it sits to be higher up and further forward. Gives you an easier way of seeing corners. I didn't want to press one button. Don't do that. What am I doing? Has it come? Oh, it brought me out. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Now I need to check my options to make sure they're still there. Not a really good start, I must admit. Cockpit. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good, we're good. I went to retry. It's about a minute a lap. So we're aiming for about a minute, basically. 7 laps as well, so it's not long races. I kind of want to be back in chase cam, I think. I'm already not feeling it. We'll see how we go. Okay, overcooked the braking there, massively. This is our sighting lap. I say, it's been a while. It's been a while. We know the track. That's not the issue. It's just been a very long time. Am I going to be Platinum in it? Horizon, yes. The plan is to Platinum Horizon. Obviously, like I say, it will take a while because we won't be playing it as much. But yeah, my plan is to, if we can, I don't see why we can't. Too much on the grass. This is our sighting lap just to work out where we're at. And I'm by no means the best driver in the world. Okay, let's try this again. 113. That's our benchmark. Should beat it this lap. So I'll have a look in your comment in a sec, Cal. I need to go on the straight really to read comments. Oh, the quickest lap in the world I've ever put in. Probably shouldn't have dropped a second there. Yeah, we lost a little bit of time on the exit there. Better than we were though. You reckon Horizon's a lot harder? I don't know, I didn't find that when I was playing previously. I've dropped down too many gears. Messed this lap up. Normally race A is normally your SR killer, and I can see this one being the exact same. Just because I feel that we're going to get a lot of people being knocked off into the sand. Okay, we'll stop for a sec. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to change back to chase cam. Just because I think I'll find it. That camera's a little bit of a pain in the butt. If I can find it with my chase cameras, that'd be nice. Where is my chase cam? I can't remember how to change my camera. Driver assistance. Why can't I find my camera? Alright, I've messed this lap up. We're not going to get much better time than we did because... Oh, we're in chase cam. Perfect. Didn't realize we was in chase cam. Yeah, I don't think we're going to improve massively. Because of that. Messing around with the cameras, lost a bit of time. This is all about throttle control through there. There's definitely time to make up. We're definitely not at our peak speed for this. I am 100% certain we can go quicker than a 1049. In fact, we're going to improve anyway, even with that really slow start. I didn't actually, to be fair. When I first played it, I don't think I died that much at all. In fact, I don't know if I've died at all when I played it before, to be honest. I've gone wide. Too busy reading chat. So the times I had to go anyway. Our lap time's horrendous. We'll probably give it another one after this just to see if we can get a better lap time. But yeah, that was horrendous. We're going to start from the back. We need driver rating as well. That's a desperate thing we need on this. But yeah, I don't think I've died that many times, to be fair, if at all. I can't remember now. Oh, we're not starting last. I really honestly thought we'd be starting last. I really did. We're 4.3 seconds off the top timers in the world. We normally aim within 3, but it's been a while. Some people in the BRZ, some people in A6. We're going to try the BRZ next. The lap time will take a pinch of salt, obviously. I was messing around with different views and things. I want to drive in the car, but when you're driving a controller, in the car is not easy. I think driving in the car needs to be when you've got a proper steering wheel set up, which hopefully one day I will have. Hopefully. That is the plan. But we shall see. I didn't actually look what the other 2 tracks were. I should have done. But we'll do this and one more. We'll try both cars in Daily Race A. And then after that, we will have a look at Daily Race B. Then we'll have a look at Daily Race C. And see what time we're on for. And might have another race or 2 on one of them. Someone's already left. We're going to need a decent finish if we're going to gain driver rating. So we need to gain positions, keep it clean. I want to be back in B. I feel like I wouldn't say I'm the best driver in the world. I would probably say B is probably around my sweet spot. But messing around in races doesn't really help you drive rain at times. We'll see what we can do. We're the only English person in this race. So let's see what we can do. I don't recognise any names, but now I've dropped. See, I recognised a few names from B previously because we were racing them quite often. I don't recognise any names from C. We'll see what we can do. Like I say, we'll try out the other car next and then we'll head to Daily Race B. First thoughts on this race? It just depends how it goes. Because of the throttle control around the S's, it is one of those races that can destroy your driver aim. So I think it's one of those. It's going to depend on how everyone drives. I'm kind of glad I've come out of cockpit cam in this because I feel it will be a massive disadvantage. I should have put traction control on. I haven't got traction control. Or maybe I didn't need traction control because it didn't do anything. Not the best start. We lost the position off start, but that's okay. This first corner is going to be... I'll be surprised if everyone makes it around in one piece. Change down to make it. Everyone's made it round in one piece. How is that possible? Didn't think they would. Slipstream is going to play a big part. Everyone is taking it easy. I'm really surprised. I thought this would be a safety rating killer, but actually everyone is behaving themselves. So it's a lot of the overtakes are on the straight. I think first corner I don't need to change down gear there, I don't think. One car's off. Can we slot through the middle here? We can indeed. French guy nearly went into the front of us. Try to get his slipstream there. We're going. Why are you doing that? Managed to control that nicely around the bend. I don't know what the Italian was doing by driving into the French driver and then driving into us afterwards. I don't know what that was all about. We're on the outside. I don't really want to be on the outside here. The Italian's behind us again. He's the one that drove into us a minute ago. It's like he's playing bumper cars. He's leaning on us as well. We can feel it on the car. What is he doing? I don't understand why people decide to play bumper cars on this. Managing to keep it clean. I'm amazed we haven't got a penalty. Although it wouldn't be our fault. Was it Italian or was it... No, it's Italian. I think I've got my flag. I may be completely wrong with my flags at this point. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was playing at there. May have not taken enough speed off there. Weren't the best corner for us. Getting 2 positions from start, so it's not too bad. Considering we've had to deal with that guy leaning on us heavily. The messes are all about throttle control. To be fair, so's the finish. Best lap of the race for us so far, a 102.1. Obviously qualifying wasn't fantastic, we were messing around trying different settings in terms of view, so car's gone off ahead of us. Little tab of the brakes there, we overcooked that last time, so we gained another position up to 7th. Car's a bit understeery, but then I'm kind of doing that to help me around the corner as well. We've still got that guy on our tail though, which does concern me considering how he was before. Caught the grass a little bit there, managed to hold it, but it's going to slow us down. Someone's got a penalty ahead. Or did that take their penalty? That's a bit weird how they did the penalty. We may have the speed on them though. We have, but this depends how he takes his first corner. He got a penalty. I don't know what he got a penalty for. Although he decided to use us as his braking point. That would probably explain why he got a penalty, to be fair. Kind of turned in too soon there. Got the line all wrong. I feel so out of practice. He's got the line all wrong, we're going to take another position. Up to 6th. So daily race A so far, it's not as much of an SR killer as I expected. We have been leaned on a few times, and some people are playing bumper cars. But it's not as bad as I was expecting to be, and I'm massively out of practice, so I was expecting to be a lot worse than it is. We're up 4 on start, considering we didn't really set a qualifying time, because we were changing views and things. I don't think we've got a chance of podium. We've got a chance for a few more places though, and the aim is to try and get a B rating back. So going up 4 places will have helped that. I need these two to battle and make a mistake. That's what would help me. It's a fairly simple lap, to be fair. It's a lot of throttle control and just getting the corners right and knowing when to push. He's got a little bit on the grass there, that guy, so we should have the speed on him there, and we have. We'll slow in front. Just going to hope he hits his braking point and doesn't use us as his braking point, otherwise he may be in a little bit of trouble. He's on our tail, but we're okay. Alright, squeezing the inside, he's going to use us. You've got to give space if you're going to take the line. We've taken it back. He wasn't going to give us space there. Did in the end, but I didn't think he was going to. Currently gained 5 places. If we can finish this off with a 5th, that's not bad considering we did a horrendous qualifying. Wasn't brilliant out that last corner, but I think we've done it. We're going to finish in 5th. Not the best race for us. Not bad considering what everyone else was doing and some of the ways they were playing. I think it was Eros 8360 was leaning on us at one point. That's a French flag, isn't it? It was a friend. Was it the Domico? I don't know. One of them was leaning on us heavily, and he hit the other guy. And then as we went past both of them, he decided to go into us. Bit weird that they did that. Counts as a clean race. We're on 4 clean races in a row, which I'm surprised considering we were hit a few times. And we finished in 5th. 5 places up. Hopefully that's some driver rating to aim us back towards our B rating. Hopefully. S rating stayed, so we haven't lost anything there. Sometimes I stay. But no one's going to say anything, I don't think, to us. The people that were messing around driving into people were below us. We'll try the other car now. We'll try the Subaru this time. Give that one a go, and I want to check my driver rating. I don't think we're going to gain that much. We're going to try a proper qualifying lap this time. So that should help. But yeah, I kind of want to try both cars. We gained quite a bit, actually, to be fair. More than I was expecting. We gained... Oh, no, we didn't. We gained 200 driver rate. I've got an app on my phone that will tell me. So we're about 1,800 away from where we were in B. That's quite a lot of driver range to try and make up, admittedly. But all we can do is try. But yeah, Daily Race A isn't as bad as I was expecting. I was expecting to be really bad. But it doesn't seem to be. Right, we can definitely beat our time that we set. Different car this time. So we'll try Daily Race A again. But yeah, different car. I definitely feel you don't need traction control for off the line. Just because these cars don't have enough speed to allow to need it, it feels. Let's see what the difference is between these two cars, shall we? It's all going to be on the throttle control on the S's. If you can control the speed and keep a good speed going round, so stability is important, acceleration is important. Braking not so much. The only place you really brake is here. It's all about stability and throttle control. I don't know if that's better than what we've previously or not. It feels slower, but then I know that sometimes when a car feels slower, it means you're going faster. But the car feels slower. Feels more responsive around the bends than the previous car. And we saw in the previous race how people do get some of the corners wrong, so that's the thing you've got to take advantage of. I feel we could have gone down a second through there. We couldn't previously. In the previous car because you were just overcooking the revs otherwise. We improved their time already, but then it was horrendous last time, lap-wise. Yeah, I feel second maybe better for that last corner. I think it feels a little bit slow on acceleration. Our best lap in the race was a 1:01. I've gone a bit tight there. That will slow me down. Yeah, 1:01 was my best time in the race. A 1 minute dead-ish is the fastest laps. And we want to be within 3 seconds of them, which we already are. I don't know whether that helped or not, going down a second there. Seemed to give it a bit of a boost, a 1:02.7. So we're within 2.7 seconds of the best times in the world currently. I think we've got a bit of a boost in second there. Again, this is our last race of Daily Race A. This is just to try out the second car. Took it faster last time round. Just a little bit tight there. I'm going to lose a bit of speed through there because of that. I don't know. We are definitely quicker, I think, than the previous car. We didn't change down a second this time. The acceleration was better, so we're going to gain a little bit. 4 minutes left. I've got 4 more laps in theory. To try and get our lap time down even more. I think the pole position in their first race in the previous car was a 1:01. Getting that first corner right is important. Losing a little bit of time now. I think it was a second brake phase that I shouldn't have done. Lost us time there. There's still, I think we can get down to a 1:02 minimum if I concentrate. And again, this race can be very, very touch and go in terms of how people are playing fairly or not. That will only be decided in the race. Come off the accelerator a little bit there. No better at all. In fact, a slightly bit worse. Definitely feel we lost some speed. I think we didn't really do the first car justice, to be fair. I feel we could have done more with the first car. We'll see how this race goes. It might be a case we give the other car another go, just because I feel we could do more with it. Probably got a little bit wide there. There we are. I think we're ahead. Just trying to use the whole width of the track. Well, we're going to gain a little bit. It's not going to be a massive amount. It's that first corner is where it's all made or lost. We're 2.5 seconds away from the top times in the world. And I'm in two minds which car is faster. I kind of want to give the other car a second go, because I feel it may be better than this one. They definitely did a better first corner by quite a margin, and then lost it on the inside there. We were better until I caught the inside. So if we can repeat that and not catch the inside. Yeah, it's not the most exciting laps in the world using road cars, but I feel we've got to test out every race and every car in it that you can use. I think we're going to improve. Or are we? It's going to be close. We improved by a little bit. This is our last lap before the race by the looks of things. So let's see if we can improve any more. And it might, we'll see how the race goes. If we get completely smashed off, we probably won't do another race in A. That was good. That was a lot better than I've done so far. Now we just need the rest of the lap to be good, because that was a massive difference there. I coasted round the corner. Made a massive difference in my lap time. Though we're losing a bit of time now though. Yeah, we're losing time. Which is a shame really, we did a really good first corner there. And I'm going to touch the grass. Yeah, that lap should have been so much better. And there we go. Yeah, we should have done so much better with that lap. We just messed it up towards the end. But it's all about fine margins. I'm pretty sure this race, lap times wise and pole position wise, will always be very close. Because there's not much in it. It's like most daily races A's are for close races in terms of times. A 1013 is the qualifying time in pole, and we are 1025, so we're 1.2 seconds away. It's fairly close in terms of times. 103.6 is the slowest. BRZ. Yeah, I kind of want to. The 86 GT, I feel we could do more with it than we did. We didn't really do its justice. But we'll see how this race goes. Eros 8360, who we had in the previous race, is also in this one. I don't know if it was him that caused the issue or it was someone else. So we've got to be a little bit wary of the fact he's in this race. One of them caused an issue where he hit someone else and then we went past both of them and he decided to try and take us out and then lean on us for a few bends. We shall see. So we got 5th place last time from a 10th place start and gained 200 driver rating. We're starting 1 place better in 9th. It's got to be a podium. I think that's the only way we're really getting enough driver rating to get us back to B. The time will tell. We'll see what we can do. Traction control at the start isn't needed, as we found in the first race. I was worried we hadn't put it on. It isn't needed. It is such a slow start, it doesn't seem to matter. I say that now, and this time it will. But yeah, I think... where do you think we're going to come? The 9th this time, we came 5th last time. What does everyone think? I'd like to say top 5 again. Would be nice to keep the driver rating going up. And then, yeah, depending on how this race goes, depends. We do another daily race A before checking out B, or we do go straight to B and have a look at that. I haven't actually looked at the tracks. I need to actually look at what B and C are track-wise. But it's just over 7-minute race. It's not too bad. If you just want a nice mess around drive, a daily race A is definitely a thing. But yeah, be aware of your driver rating. Although first race we didn't notice anything. Short shifted to see if we can get a bit more of a boost forward. We had a bad start last time. Again, we're being overtaken on the outside. First corner is where you're going to see incidents, if there's going to be any, I think. We're going to let a few people go. I let the car ahead of us go, only because I was concerned about how that first corner will be taken. There's a couple of people on the grass on the inside there. I'm happy for everyone else to have their issues. They're all getting caught up amongst each other. A bit of door bashing. We've been hit from behind. I'm taking it easy on the first lap. Maybe a little bit too easy. I probably could push a little bit more and get past a couple of these. We'll go. Is he going to see us on the inside? He didn't look on the inside. Car behind us took him out. People don't tend to look before they try and turn. Car's gone. I think that's a Greek driver there. Is he going to see us? He did at the last minute. Then he got pushed. There's a guy with a penalty ahead of us. I think he might have tipped him round. Penalty here is going to drop you massively back. It's too close to not. Trying what I did on my last practice lap, which went well till the S's. We kind of got it right there. A little bit wide on the exit, but it's coast around the bend. Seems to be quicker. Top 5 is ahead of us, and he's got a penalty. Oh, the Spanish guy's just hit the French guy there. Lost the position because of it. We've got a car on our tail as well. Red car, the Spanish guy in 5th, he's going to take his penalty. Black car's gone off. French guy is off the track. And 4th had been off by the looks of it. He's just rejoined. And the guy's got a penalty on our left, the Spanish guy. KKRT 90 has got a penalty. We've got no slipstream, whereas the car next to us has. But he's got nowhere to go. Is he going to move? He is. He's going to literally just push into us because he's got boxed in. I brake. Don't turn into us. Why do people not look? I had nowhere to go. Other than off track, I had nowhere to go there. All because he didn't look. He took the corner badly, got all out of shape, and then went straight into the side of us. Okay. Oh, Can't Worried was in our last race as well, to be fair. Spanish guy ahead of us is getting all out of shape, all over the place now. Dirty tyres, probably. He's going to have a penalty here as well. Greek car's on our outside. Trying to hold it. Up to 5th. This is our finished position last time. Podium is still on. 3rd and 4th are ahead. We can see them. They're in touching distance. There is a chance of podium. It's just going to depend on the carnage behind. It's not the most fun I've had in a race before, I must admit, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as most daily races A's are. We just need to keep up with these two. Hope one of them makes a mistake. There we are. He's gone sideways. He's going to hit into him. He got very out of shape there. There is a podium on the cards if we can play this right. While they fight amongst themselves. There's a little bit of a slipstream. You're not gaining a massive amount. Corner back end there. Got the position. He turned in a little bit as he got caught at back end. He obviously, depends on his view, may have thought we were further past him than we were. We're up to 4th. Can't Worried is now in 3rd. We're going to see if we can take them. It's definitely a big boost for driver rating if we can get 3rd. Towards getting back to B rated. Overcooked it. And we've got a car on our tail now. He's going to force his way through. But he's got no slipstream, whereas we haven't either because we're out of slipstream range. He really went slower there through the phases. I think he's in a different car maybe. Coasting round the corner. Found that definitely does make it quicker. Maybe a little late on the acceleration there. Yeah, we're trying to catch up to 3rd. We need them to make a mistake, really. Not using all the track to take the corners, I must admit, I've noticed that with them. They're trying to keep it very tight. Little bump from behind there. Maybe have forced us too far around, he did. That bump has just took us off. That bump just forced us too far around the corner onto the grass. Couldn't control the slide enough. Dropped us down to 6th. We were in 4th. Final lap as well now. We're going to have a car on a tail as well. Oh, there's a bunch of them behind us now trying to play catch up. All because of that little bump from behind by the French guy. Messed up the first corner. May just get away with it. I think I may have just got away with it to keep 6th. Yeah, that bump spun us off. We didn't have a chance. And I must admit, the penalty system has definitely changed because the amount of rubbing and things, that being bumped off there, no penalty. So they've definitely changed the penalty system. How much for the better considering what just happened to us? I don't know. In all honesty. Could we say that was fair? Probably not. So instead of being a 4th place finish, it's going to be a 6th. Still 3 places up from start. Again, disappointed because we were doing better than that. Stoner's coffee. Little bit unfair in what he did, I think. What can you do? We lost our clean race bonus because of that as well. Not that we got a penalty, but 3 places raised. I'm disappointed with that. We could have done. I could have been a win. It could have been so much more. I kind of want to do one more, but he's left immediately. He knows he did wrong because he's left immediately. Didn't even stay to talk to us. Do we go again? Or do we go to Daily Race B? Do you know what? I might go again. And what car do we think is quicker? I think it's going to be... What are the best times in the world? 86 GT is a 1-1, 1-3. It's close between the two. I think it's quite close either way. I think we'll go back for the BRZ. I'm going to do one more Daily Race A. I kind of feel disappointed we should have done better. Should have got more points. Again, I don't think we gained anything. Driver rating wise, to be fair. No. Looking at the app isn't telling me any rise. I think it's the exact same. Or maybe 5 points, if I'm reading it wrongly. Quest to get back to B. I need more than 5 points at a time. Yeah, we didn't really gain anything, unfortunately. We may gain maybe 100 points, maybe. Right. Last race of Daily Race A. Only because I feel like we were screwed out a little bit of a decent finish then. See if we can get a qualifying time better. That's the thing. We're starting too low down, really. BRZ I felt was the better car. I felt when we were alongside the French guy on the straight, he was ahead of us. We caught him pretty quickly, and then he dropped behind. Neither of us had slipstream. I feel like the acceleration in the BRZ is definitely better. Tried to coast around the corner like I did previously, but then had too much speed. Didn't brake long enough in the first phase. That's definitely the way to get fast around there. But yeah, it's all about throttle control at the minute. I'm struggling with it for some reason. But this will be our last race of Daily Race A before we look at Daily Race B. I don't think this will be an improvement, but then it's a sighting lap. Poor sighting lap, but still a sighting lap. Right, let's see if we can get the first corner right. I think that's where your biggest gains are going to be made. So we need to brake for longer. And then it's coasting round this corner. There we go. Definitely a lot better. Might need to accelerate earlier. But that was definitely better. By a long way. Now I've got to get the S's spot on. It's all about throttle control. Not trying to take too much grass because that will slow you down. Our aim is to be within 3 seconds of the top time score. We're currently 2.5. I'd like to get that a bit lower. Fastest time so far, 2:5:07. A little bit better. I feel we can go quicker. Call the curb there. That will slow us down, I think, yeah. slower than previous. Caught the curve and just got the car a little bit too sideways. I feel like I'm putting too much steering input sometimes, which is causing the car slide a little bit too much, which is going to slow you down. Okay, so that won't be as good as last time. So all on the first corner, so we're going to make it your time. We need half a second would be nice. If we can get down to 1.2, I'll be happy. Not too bad, not as good as what we've previously done there. So now it's on the S's. Can we improve on the S's? Not sliding as much is definitely where you're going to make the improvement. I've overcooked it. I knew I had as soon as I'd done it. I knew I'd done that. So the problem with that is you're going to lose 2 laps now, unless we can make up a massive amount of time. Because you're obviously slow on the start straight. Not as good as previous, by a decent margin. I feel I was going to go back to the first car, but I feel this is probably the better. This feels more stable, less understeer around the S's. We've gained a lot of time through there. We've overcooked it again there though. We had caught up, so it means there is room to be made there. So considering the start we have was so poor, there is definitely time to be made. Right, we've roughly got 2 laps to see if we can improve our time anymore. Then one more daily race A, then we'll look at daily race B. That was a lot better. May have been a little bit later on the acceleration there. Wow, I've just seen how much time I've just gained. Nearly a second. 1.016 is now our best lap time. That is just smashed by just under a second our previous best. That will definitely start us a lot higher up. We're 1.6 seconds off the top times. With that, which is definitely within my aim, so I'm happy with that. With this though, we are going to be closer. There's only small margins to be gained, so in theory it's always easier to get closer to the top times in daily race A, the majority of the time. Might shave a few more off. It's going to be close. Might shave a few tenths off. Yeah, we shaved a bit more off. A 105, a 101.5, so 1.5 seconds. Well, it's about 1.4 because I think it's 1. as 1.01 I think is the best time. So we're going to start in second place. That's our best start so far on Daily Race A. This is the last Daily Race A race, I promise. It was just because I felt the first race we were missed out on our position because we were hit from behind. Can't worry, we've raced with them previously. They're fairly clean. They're in pole. We weren't far off them. 200ths of a second. Is now another great British driver in. Who else have we seen? KKRT 90. Spanish guy, we've seen them a few times. They're not dirty. They've been okay. They haven't really troubled us. But we need a decent start. We're on for a podium. That should be a decent driver rating points, hopefully, to get us back towards our B rated, and then we'll have a look at Daily Race B. Obviously, no need for traction control. The cars just aren't powerful enough off the line to warrant it. We struggled in the first start phase last time. We've got to see if we can. Can't worry, they were the ones we were chasing down in fourth last time before we got hit on the corner, so definitely got to chase them down. We were catching them though. They were really struggling in the S's. So if we can keep it together in the S's, we've got a chance. I need to not be as nice in the first corner this time though. The last two previous races because we've started further back, we've let the people ahead of us and next to us go to stay out of trouble. We can't afford to do that in this race. We have to be pushing into that first corner. Because otherwise we're just going to get eaten up alive in that first corner. So that's something we've got to be aware of. Not brake too early as well, because then you're going to lower speed. Take that into account. Right, what can we do? I want a podium to give us some driver rating boost before we hit Daily Race B. That's the aim. We'll see what we can do. A better start. I short shifted to try and get up to the second quicker. It may have been a mistake. Third is coming alongside now. So they've got to leave space. We took that really well actually, a lot better than I was expecting. Alright, let's see how Can't Worry does the S's. We've got to try and just keep it nice and tidy. It's all about throttle control. If we can create a gap to the cars behind, that would be even better bonus, and it's just us two. They're really slow around that last bend. Well, we're right on Can't Worry's tail. There is a car in our slipstream as well though. They got a lot more speed out at final bend than us. But they're going to have inside line for this first corner as well. Why they Can't Worry brake the second time. I'm trying to avoid him. Them, her, I don't know. The car behind, I think, had a massive error there. I tried so hard to avoid Can't Worry then. I wasn't expecting to brake twice. That first corner, you don't need to brake twice. We generally coast it, but he put the brakes on the second time. I wasn't even trying for a move, but he just was so much slower. And he brakes for that corner as well. Okay, so we've got a few places of weakness if we want the win here. We're out of slipstream range for the car behind now as well. And I feel that we can get first. We're just got to be wary of where he brakes excessively. So again, he's braking twice there. I've had to put the brakes on as well just to avoid going into him. Don't know why he's braking twice. We're aware of it, we've just got to be careful of it. We've got 2 seconds of the car in third, so it is now hopefully a 2-horse race if we can keep it clean between the two of us. I want to get past though because he is affecting us getting away because of his excessive braking at times. I had to come off the accelerator, I was worried about going wide there. Need more of a run, I feel, into this first corner, so we may be in a better position now. Be nice to start the stream, well, third race into the stream with a win. I braked a lot earlier that time, and I've had to brake a second time. I've messed the corner up. We're still getting away from the cars in third though, so I'm really surprised by. Oh, Cartwright made a mistake there. Caught a bit of grass, we're right on his tail now. We need to be a lot closer into the home straight though, I think, than we have been. He'll brake on this final bend, or he did before. He may not this time. I don't know. No, he didn't this time. He did. Little flash of the brakes there. Ooh, I've gone a little bit, I've gone wide. Oh, that weren't good for me. Managing to hold it. We're going to lose a bit of time with the car behind though. And we're out of slipstream range. We know we can catch him on the first bend though. We'll gain on him there. I don't want to lose too much time to get the German now in third. Still, Germany's catching. Can't make any more mistakes. We want a podium here. We're both getting away and Germany's now catching, so that's a worry. Kind of feel when we were behind, can't worry, they were holding us up a little. Well, we did a jump there from that cone. I know, we gained time. German's been taken out and overtaken by the Greek person. So, 2.5 second gap. We definitely gained on Can't Worried there. Poor lap from us though. Not the greatest first corner, but we've definitely caught back up with Can't Worried. We've got 2 laps now. This lap and one other to try and get past him if we want to win. Oh, he's touched the grass there. Little mistake. Got to try and put pressure on. The win is still on. Weren't the best last corner for us. Oh, we got a half-second penalty. Ah, that's frustrating. I didn't think I cut it that much. So whatever happens now, unless Can't Worry goes off, we are not going to get first place. I braked too heavily. I apologise. Didn't mean to hit him. I'm not taking the position. You can keep it. I just don't want to lose. I've lost too much time in the car behind now. We're probably going to lose second as well now because of that. We may not. I don't know. We can do well in these S's, but yeah, first place is out of the question. I could have overtaken him after going into the back of him, but it's only fair not to. I went into the back. He braked a lot more than I was expecting, more than he has done previously. I've overcooked it. Have I got enough to finish? Cross the finish line in second? We have. Oh. We're going to finish second. That could have been so much more. If I hadn't cut the last corner a little bit too much, and I thought I got it perfect, just pushed it too much. But we finished second. I mean, a decent amount of driver rain at least. Sparta is beautiful in Odyssey. Are you still in Sparta then? I take it Sparta's going to take you a while. Second place, we'll take that. We started in second, we finished second. That should be a decent amount of driver rain at least. I just need to say congratulations. So daily race day actually could be good fun going forward. If I just want to chill out and have a few races for the sake of racing. I could now. I think daily race A is quite a chilled race. Okay, I will check my driver rating and then we will have a look at the next race. Dragon Trail Seaside 2. So we gained 800 driver rating for that second place there. So we're now 1,100 away from back to B. This is where we mess it up with Dragon Trail Seaside. I'm trying to remember the track. I think I know it. So this is... So what, we can choose any car from Group 3, I think. So the Supra seems to be the choice of car for everyone. We haven't really used the Supra. 1:36.6 is a good time. The Supra. We haven't really used the Supra, to be fair. We'll try it for the first race, see how we go. I don't know if I've got the Supra. I actually don't have the Supra. How does that work? Am I being blind? I don't think I have the Supra. GRs. No, we don't have the Supra. I'm just double checking in case my eyes are deceiving me. I don't think we do. Loads of other cars. How have we not got the Supra? Alright, we might have to buy the Supra. Which isn't an issue. It's Toyota, and Toyota is... Country is Toyota. I'll say German. Right, just so I know where I'm heading to buy the car. We'll do a race with the Toyota and then we'll see how we're doing. I got that wrong. Where is Toyota? I got a complete wrong country probably, haven't I? What country is Toyota? Japan. How do I not know Toyota was Japan, eh? There we go. And it's the racing concept. Group 3, I think. That truck. Truck racing will be cool. Racing concept. There we go. So we've got the F1 one. There's only one livery for it. Using game credits, there we go. We get to try out a new car at least. Yeah. We could look for liveries, we won't. Let's just have a look at the race. Again, it's a track I do know, but I've not raced in a while. So I can't guarantee anything. Be no tyre change. It'll just be a straight race. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, there's a couple of places in this that can be very hairy in terms of the drivers. But we do one with this car, and then we'll have a look at probably another car, Group 3, and then we'll aim to have a look at Daily Race C. Now, Daily Race C, I watch other GT Sport YouTubers, not that I'm calling myself a YouTuber in any shape, way, or form, but I've watched them do they generally focus on Daily Race C, whereas I don't generally do it. Not for any particular reason, I just don't. I don't know what it is. So it's something we need to kind of do more of. Right. Trying to remember what this track is. I recognise it, but I cannot for the life of me think what it is. I don't know why I can't remember what it is. It's backwards, isn't it? That's why. I do know this track, but it's backwards. Didn't need a brake there, need a brake here. It's a reverse track. That's why I didn't quite recognise it. I recognise it in reverse though. This will be interesting trying to quickly learn this backwards. Don't think you need to brake through there. I think you can take that flat out. This is a big hairpin though. Just managed to keep hold of the car there. I guarantee I will not be fast. Not that quickly on this. Car holds the track like a dream, I'll give you that. Slow around there. This is a sighting lap at least. But yeah, the Supra does hold the track really well. Major hairpin coming up. Oh, got it all sideways there. Got onto the curb. Set me off a bit. Not liking this track so far. And the daylight is so low. To see the track coming up is so difficult. I think 1:36 were the best times, weren't they? If we're massively out, we may have to give this track a miss. I've messed it up. I knew I'd messed it up. Yeah, okay. Ten minutes to see if we can actually get a decent level to do this track. So the thing, I enjoy GT Sport a lot, but when you're out of practice, it can be so difficult. I've messed it up again. I'm not sighting that corner enough. And that's only the start of the race. It's not going well so far. Right, this is the corner that's causing me issues. Definitely better. I don't know if you actually need to brake for it or not. I don't know what we did. This you do need a brake for. And lap time might be shocking. Lifting off, probably I don't need to be fair. It's lack of confidence. And that doesn't help. Lack of confidence in the track, the car, is an issue. Okay, I think that answers the question about Daily Race B. Yeah, I think we may have to give that a miss. So let's have a look at Daily Race. So this one you've got to use 2 different tyres. So there will be a pit stop involved. 10 laps. Don't know this track very well either. Medium and softs. You will need to use both tyres. Qualifying rankings. 150 seems to be a good time. I don't know. I should know this track. We're going straight in for the race blind. Car wise, what cars are we look people using? Choice of Sirrocco, the 4C, the Megane, WRX. Oh, there's a big choice of cars. This is Group 4 cars. WRX people are using. Let's have a go at that. We'll set our qualifying on softs. We'll see how we get on. They've got the grippiest, obviously, surface. Don't last as long. 10 laps, you're looking at probably medium on the slower tyre. 5 or 6 laps on medium, maybe. Highly expect to start from the back. We'll see how we go. So far, we've had the most fun in Daily Race A. It's really unusual to say. Change tyres to softs. We haven't got long to put a decent lap in. And again, I'm going to have to learn the track. I kind of recognise it, but I don't recognise it. I do recognise it. I recognise this ending of it. I think. Yeah, I do recognise this one. It's got the double bit though on the end. I'm used to the shorter course of this. It's going to be interesting to see what we can do. I haven't got many laps to practice either. Although we'll probably start on mediums, to be fair. Do 5 to 6 laps on mediums before changing to the softs. Probably over brake there. We've only got time for... It's too tight. The car just wants to go on the grass, is what it is. Probably got time for one sighting lap and one good lap, and that's about it. In terms of qualifying time. Went down too many gears there. fairly easy lap to drive. It's just getting your gearing right. Can't remember what the best times were, to be fair. I don't know who's... Why is that yellow? I don't know whose ghost I've got loaded. I didn't think I loaded anyone's, to be fair. And I can't remember what the best times were, so... It's definitely not my ghost, that one. Lay on the acceleration there. I don't know why I braked, I didn't need to brake there. That would slow me down. It's not a bad track, and like I say, I know the track. Unless that is my ghost, but I don't know why it's a different colour. And I also don't know why our brakes are heavily. Don't need a brake there either. I'm up on my previous best, only because it wasn't the best, to be fair. We are going to struggle, to start with. Oh, one more good lap to get in, and that's it. I think I'm about, I want to say 20 seconds off the pace. If I am, that's not good. Alright, this is our good lap. Let's see what we can do. I want to get on the acceleration so much earlier there, and you can't. Otherwise that happens. And we could be in the completely wrong car. I did see a WRX in the top times. We could be in the complete wrong car, to be fair. I don't think first is the best gear for that corner. Overcooked a little bit there. Our qualifying time is going to be rubbish compared to everyone else's. I'm well aware of that. It's not going to let me exit now. I don't even know what the best times were. Right, we'll start on the mediums. We're on the softs currently. It's not going to be a fun race. We are battling at the back, but then we spend the race learning the track better, following other people's lines. That's the way to learn. But yeah, I'm not expecting this to go well. Well, we're not last. 150.0 is best. We're at 156. I don't think we're that bad then. Not as bad as I expected to be. Someone's got an Audi TT in there. Sirrocco. We may have to try the Megane or the Sirrocco next. 10 laps. Remember, I need to change tyres. I'm going to start on the mediums. We'll go to the softs at the end. You have to pit stop. It's a mandatory pit stop for tyres. We could actually get a decent finish. I thought we was a lot worse than we were. And I think with other cars on the track, we'll do better because we'll know the lines a little bit better. I'm not suggesting we're 6.4 seconds off best times. We're not going to be anywhere that good. Right, I want tyres. We're going to start on the mediums. We're near the back. There's no need to start higher than that. I'm thinking... tyre wear is 6 times. Fuel is not an issue. It's going to be tyre wear. We'll start on mediums. I don't know how long the softs will last, but I'm thinking 4 or 5 laps. So mediums, I want to say mediums are 6, but we'll see how we go with them. We might as well have started from last. No time. That would have probably been a better start time, to be fair. Right. Yeah, I'm not expecting miracles. I'm aiming for top 10, but I'm definitely not expecting it. Here's a B-rated driver, a couple of Bs. We need to be above them if we want to get any driver rating to go up massively. Part of me wants to go back to Daily Race A, just because I know we can do well there. Get some wins under our belt. You need to see how I play a riser so I don't die so much. Oh, really? Well, it's all bow, isn't it? It's all about the bow, and I enjoy using a bow so much. Now, it's taken advantage of the different arrow types. You aiming for the weak spots. I haven't really... tyre brake balance. Go to the rear. Just to save on tyres a little bit. Not that I think it's going to make any difference. Right, starting 16th. What do you think? I'm aiming for top 10, but I'm not hopeful. I feel we've got the wrong car as well. Didn't change gear early enough at the start. It's going to affect the start. But yeah, I'm not expecting a good race. We are going to be battling at the back for the majority of this race. But it gives us a race to learn. Which is what we need. We've not lost any places yet. I thought we would by now. We haven't. We're on the mediums though as well. I don't know what everyone's strategies are. We are mediums. Someone's off. There's a yellow flag there for something. Yeah, a car behind us went stupidly fast in and went off as well. Currently holding her own pace-wise, I'm surprised. Car's off ahead of us. I'm so surprised that we're holding pace. And we're on the medium tyre as well. Probably a little bit excessive braking there, but it was just to make sure there were no issues with other cars. These aren't the best places to be overtaken. Everyone's getting squeezed out there. Gained a position. Another car off as well. We gained a couple of positions. That was me saying we're going to lose a position there though. Honestly didn't think we'd be in this position this early. Gained a few positions on the first lap. I'm amazed at that. Definitely wasn't expecting to gain positions. I really thought we batted him really hard at the back. I'm not defending it. You can go. Although, into the braking zone, not the best. Another car went off at the start on the straight there. He's going to squeeze, he's going to hit into us there as he goes past him, or tries to overtake. Didn't need to brake there. Just being wary of the cars ahead. We take that very tight, don't we, compared to what the green car did, the German. I know where he is, I've got to let off a little bit. Otherwise we wouldn't have given him any room at all there. I'm amazed we're actually keeping pace. Like I say, we're doing well. A lot better than I was expecting to. We have got a car on a tail, half a second back. We kind of want to be out of slipstream range for the start finish straight. We also don't know what tyres people are on. And obviously we're on the slower compound at this point. The Spanish guy zoomed straight past. We had to tap the brakes there. It went too hot into the corner. Admittedly, we did get some places because other people had accidents. We'll take that. Right, I have no idea of other people's tyre strategies. That's the thing. We're in 15th, so I think we're one place up on start. On the mediums. Third lap now. So the less grippy tyre, we can probably take more speed in some of the corners when we swap onto the softs. I'm thinking around lap 5, maybe end of lap 6. Not 100% sure on strategy at this point. I've gone down to the gears there. I normally take that a lot tighter than I just did there, mainly because I had to take avoiding action for the heavy braking. It's not a bad car to drive, I must admit. It's a good car to drive, the WRX. Green German's been forced off there. It's a position for us. Car behind fodders through. There's a penalty for the car. They've just been tapped as well. German's coming back through now. Just try to hold it. They're all driving really badly behind, as we've just noticed. How they were pushing and shoving. But I think that penalty is for the German. Whatever happened to him, I would have said. Fuel-wise, I'm not worried. So someone on softs is pitting at the end of lap 3 from softs. Oh, I should have changed gear. Missed the gear change. So they're saying, what, 3 laps on softs? That's not very many, is it? So the German and the French guy, oh no, it's the Spanish, I can't remember who it was now who was causing issues behind. Got to be wary of them. They're obviously not the cleanest drivers. There we go. Point proven right there. As he forces his way through on the dive bomb. Not pretending to be the fastest driver by any means, but there's a racecraft involved, and it wasn't what he just did. Probably a bit late on the acceleration there. So I'm thinking end of lap 6. Maybe our pit stop for softs. Overtook the corner again. Keep getting that corner wrong. I feel that French guy, if he carries on the way he is, he'll probably end up getting himself a penalty. So, car ahead is going in. They're on softs. And they've done 4 laps. So I'm thinking end of lap 6 we're going to change to softs. Hit from behind. Don't understand people in the braking zone. You know people are braking, it's a braking zone. So if you know it's a braking zone, be aware of brake lights. You know, that's an obvious one, surely. And again, hit from behind. Don't understand people like that. There was a car. I don't know who that was. Zooming straight past us there and off into the distance. See the wear on the front tyres as well. Definitely notice the wear on the front tyres. I don't mind losing places, that doesn't bother me. We're going to be, with this race, we're learning the track. So end of lap 6, my plan is to come in for tyres, for the softs. Like I say, I'm happy for everyone else to speed past us. You see, I thought he was going into the pit, but he just swerved into us like he was going in the pit. But I don't think he was. Overcooked. That corner. We're going to hit from behind again. Don't know what the Leon Dark's problem is. I don't know. We haven't done anything to him. We've been minding our own business, learning the track. But he seems to have a vendetta against us for some reason. But that's his choice. As long as we don't get a penalty for it, I don't mind. Like I say, we're not going to gain too much from this race. But I wanted to see the race unfold, to see strategy. A lot of cars are on softs early on. We're pitting this lap. For the soft tyres. Yeah, some people just drive like that. I think the brake balance can be further to the back. The front tyres wear very quickly. So I think brake balance should be further to the back. Like I say, I'm not expecting to be the fastest in this race. This race is all about us learning the race, the track, strategy, and then we can try and do better next time. Someone made the tyres last all that way on the softs, so they just changed onto the softs. I'm really slow through there. Extremely slow, I feel. Right, we're going to keep left through here as we're pitting. I don't know what this pit stop is like either. Okay, that's not good. Oh, I've got a collision. I knew I was going to get a penalty there. That's my own fault. messed up the entrance to the pit. That's a very, very tight entrance. You've got to go a lot slower than I did. Everyone's pitting on their medium, so end of lap 6 seems to be the time to change the mediums. And second half penalty will not help us. The two guys that will mess around behind us trying to hit people off are going to be with us, annoyingly. So that's something we've got to contend with, and we're going to be drawn even closer to them because of the penalty. I messed up the start after the pits as well. Not even looking at position. I'm not fussed about position at this point. This is all about us learning the track. Cold tyres. So I feel brake bias should be further to the back, because you do wear your front really quickly. And like I say, I have no clue if we've got the right car for this track at all. I saw it on the list, it was on the top times, but I don't know, it wasn't definitely right at the top, so. But I did think we'd be doing a lot worse than what we are. I think we've done okay so far. But a couple of idiots around us, but we've not done too badly. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought we'd be dead last. Admittedly. We can definitely go quicker, I'm sure. But yeah, 158 is our best lap. 152.5 is the best lap of the race, so you can see how far off the pace we are. But yeah, I did think we'd be last, and we're not. We're 14th. Two laps to go. Too sure how we manage this. Right, staying third through there seems to be the right way of doing it. Kind of overcooked that corner. There's a yellow flag briefly ahead of us. Means we may even have someone to race, surely. They've gone off again. Their tyres may have completely gone, for all we know. They've decided not to change tyres. We've gone up to another place, we're 13th. Unlucky for some, we're 7 seconds away though from anyone else. So unless there's major catastrophes ahead, I don't think we're gaining anymore. We can hold on to this though. There's a little bit of bumper cars I've noticed of a couple of the back markers. Just had it with a Spanish driver there as well. To be fair, I've enjoyed the race though, more than I expected to, considering we definitely don't have the race pace. What is this Spanish guy doing? .156.8, that was our best lap of the race so far. We are on softs though. Spanish guy's on our tail. Why doesn't it keep bumping us in the braking zones? It's fine. It's going to go for a move down the inside. The only reason we caught up with him is because he went off. So I know he's quicker. Up to 12. Someone's quit or lagged out or disconnected ahead. Because we're up to 12th now. Started 16th. So we may gain some driver rating out of this, you know. More than I was expecting. I've gone to the inside just because I don't want to. He braked very late. Maybe we can brake a lot later than we are for that. Got 4.5 seconds to the guys behind us. So as long as we don't make any silly mistakes, we may be alright in terms of positioning. Definitely took out the best of taking it so far. The 11th is getting away, but then I expected that. As I say, this for us was a learning race. So I fully expect 11th to get away. We lost a little bit of time on that lap. Not as good as our previous. 1:57.1. So yeah, we are lacking the race pace, but I think we're in the wrong car and we are learning. It's final lap as well. We started in 16th, so if we can finish off this lap nicely, we'll gain 4 positions. Still better than I was expecting. So I thought we'd be right at the back. And we have had some idiots as well. Playing a bit of bumper cars. But I think we've managed that okay. Right, I'm braking a little bit later for this. I think I got the line completely wrong there. We shall see. Car on a tail now, we may lose this 12th place. I've been forced. Got forced off there. Forced off by the Spanish guy. Cannot believe that. We would have had 12. Spanish guy decided to force us off at the end there. But better than last. I was expecting last place. So we'll change the car. We'll try a different car out. A lot of people in the Megane. We haven't drove the Megane much. Or the Sirrocco. So yeah, let's try a different car and see how we get on. But yeah, that should have been a 12th place. That really should have been a 12th place finish. It weren't for the ending. I bet he won't say anything. And I'll check driver range shortly. No, he's gone. Immediately disappeared. That's what happens. People, when they know they're in the wrong, disappear very quickly. Right. Next race, I think it'll be 5 minutes time, yeah. We don't have long between races. What are we going to go for? It's got to be quick. Should we go with the Sirrocco? Give that one a go. Again, you don't have long for qualifying time trial in terms of trying to get used to a different car. I'm not too worried about the qualifying time though. So we lost 400 driver rating in that race. To be fair, I can go to daily race day if I want to get my driver rating up. I think we can probably get a couple of wins if we wanted to in Daily Race A. We'll do one more of these and see how we go. It's a long race, I must admit. People I know, they're on 150s, their qualifying times. Mine is horrendous compared to theirs. We'll go to softs. Yeah, my qualifying time is horrendous compared to theirs. I know where I'm slow, but it's improving that. Like here, we're braking coming into this corner, and I don't think we need to. I think our brake balance needs to be more to the rear. It's to the front, I don't want it on the front. I think it's 4 to the rear, because you lose your front tyres so quickly. A little bit slow in that corner. But yeah, the two guys I know that have done this race so far today, they're on 150s. They are both very quick compared to us. This car feels a lot quicker though already. But like I say, if we're not held up so much by idiots. Although I'm very impressed with what we managed to achieve in the last race. More than I was expecting. Right, I braked a lot later. Don't know if we'll even... We may just get 2 laps in, I'm not sure. I was dropping down to 3rd there for the torque. This last part of the track I just can't seem to be right. I think that's where I'm really letting myself down. Can we improve? We are. By quite a margin. 152.8 from a 156. That's quite a margin improvement. It's the last bit of the track I'm letting myself down. I feel. Whether it's braking too much, not revving the throttle enough. That's where I feel we could be doing better. This isn't as good as the first lap. This car is definitely better than WRX. See, I was flat out through there previously and I wasn't that time. We're 2nd down. So I can definitely see where I'm making the mistakes. We were quicker there though. Well, we lost it again on the exit. Not using the brakes in these S's, but you get to a point of where you feel like you have to, like there. Although using the braking, using the gears for braking, does seem to help a little bit. We're still down. But we set a new fast lap for ourselves. So hopefully next race we can do a bit better. Different car. Let's give it a go. And then depending on how this goes, we might move to Daily Race A again. Hopefully get a couple of wins under our belt. We're going to start in 7th. A lot better start for us. We'll start on the mediums again. I feel mediums first till the end of lap 6, then softs for the last stint. I feel is the best way of doing it. Bumpkin Pleb was one of the idiots from before. I don't recognise other names at this point. Clapped by Jago was, I think, in the previous race. See the McGann. A lot of people using the McGann, aren't they? McGann Trophy 11 seems to be popular in this race. Felt good with the Sirrocco though. WRX, I just felt was really slow. Right, we definitely need to change tires. We're going to start on the mediums. Like I say, 6 laps mediums. End of the race softs. Where is my brake balance? 4 to the rear. I noticed towards the last 2 laps before we changed tyres, the medium fronts on the previous car were completely nearly halfway. Fuel isn't an issue. It's all about Bumpkin Plebs. Plebeians, please don't be dirty. Considering how he was last time, don't think there's much hope that if he drives the way he just did. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, Keller, tomorrow we will be doing Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow afternoon, and I need to do a new thumbnail for that. That'd be cool. Well, we don't know, the second one might do. The new game coming out next year now may have robotic snakes. But yeah, I didn't have an issue with dying in that. Do you die a lot then in Horizon, Keller? Is that what you're telling me? Because I don't remember having an issue. Right, let's see what we can do this time. We definitely need to find some pace. We've definitely improved. The car makes a difference. Knowing the track helps. I feel there's still room for improvement. Really? Okay. I swear tomorrow I'd spend the whole time dying. Oh right, okay. Yeah, tomorrow I say all this, and then tomorrow I'm going to spend my whole time dying, aren't I? Because I've said I don't generally die in it. Or I didn't die previously. Right, let's go. We're in the Sirrocco. What can we do? On the slower tyre to start with. So I don't need to battle at the start because I know I'm on the slower tyre. I'm assuming a lot of these will be on the softs. Someone's already been spun round. And it's just forced him off as well. That's so dirty. We're getting 2 positions over it. That is so bad. And he's going to get dive bombed. There you go, look. Dive bombed straight through there. Why? Cut the grass. He's going to hit him as well now. Don't understand why people are so dirty. Let's try and leave him space on the inside. Tried the old undercut there on the corner. Oh, then what happened there? He lagged massively. By looks of things. I don't normally brake there, but I had to. A big lag spike created an issue. Yeah, watch out for the guy in 5th. I'm rubbish with my flags. I think that's an Italian flag. I could be wrong. But yeah, he was hitting everyone off at the start. Well, we're going to finish the first lap where we started. 7th place, we did go up to 5th at one point, but obviously Papette 7 wasn't happy with people overtaking him, it seems. as he forced people off. Someone else been forced off there. Portuguese driver by the looks of things. Oh, which way is he going? Right, we're going to go around this way. French guy's been forced off the game by the looks of it. Took that a little bit deep there. Why are people so silly like that? The thing is, they're the only ones going to suffer come the end of the race. We're trying to be as clean as we can, and everyone else is playing bumper cars. Daily Race A was the cleanest races I've had so far, and that's normally the one where they're not. No space given. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. No space given or anything there. It's gone down one too many gears. It's a bad day when I'm saying that Daily Race A seems to be the cleanest. It's going to be a nightmare. Someone's dived into the pits there. He's coming off his mediums already. I think that's too early on the mediums. I think there's going to be a car in his first corner. No, everyone's behaved themselves this time, compared to how they were earlier on in the lap. So I feel we can compete, but it's just, for some reason everyone is really dirty on this race. They don't like you overtaking them, and they definitely don't give room. Another guy off into the grass. We're just going to take advantage of these people fighting. That's the big thing for us. Because there are going to be offs, there are going to be penalties in theory. So no space given there to the German driver as he was forced there. We'll catch up to this group, all because of their infighting. Alright. We're in 12th. Poor compared to where we were. But that's what happens when you've got idiots playing. He's going to give us no space. Yeah, I knew he wasn't. That was my fault as well. I was trying to avoid contact, and by doing so I overdid it. My plan was to avoid the contact by trying to get past him, because I knew he was going to go to block, and he did. He moved over. But my fault. But I feel we can catch up. We've got time still to catch. And I feel we've definitely got a lot better pace than we're showing. But yeah, so far my verdict from Daily Racer this week. Daily Race A so far seems to be the best race, and that's really bad to say. But I had more fun on Daily Race A than I have any on the others. That seems so alien to say that. Don't need any. I don't think I need to go down the third when I take that corner after the penalty line. Someone's off ahead of us. French guy. Whether he did it to himself and overcooked it or someone else did it to him, I don't know. Bumpkin pleb forcing his way through. So the first race I thought we'd spend the time last, we didn't. This race we are now last, but then some of it's our own fault, some of it is other people's. French guy went straight for it and missed the corner completely. Same as we did, although I think he aimed to take someone out there. We know bumpkin play can be dirty, so we need to watch out for. And we've got pit stop phase coming up as well. End of next lap for us. I feel these are going to start messing each other up if they're not careful. And front tyres go really quickly, even on 4 to the rear. I'm hoping they pit at the end of this lap and then we can just get away from them for a little bit. I didn't go down to third this time, I stayed in fourth. Tito got very out of sorts there, I've gone wide though as well. I messed that corner up. Too busy looking at Tito skidding around the track. I'm kind of hoping people pit, but I've got a feeling they're going to stay out till lap 6. Oh, there's a big accident ahead by the looks of things. No, there's a few people pitting. There was a big accident ahead of us though. I don't know what happened there. Right, we need to remember on the pit this time to watch out for the drive into the pits. This is quite a harsh pit in, isn't it? Didn't break enough, but Tito's gone off again. We're going to gain another place. We're back up to 11th now. We're gaining some positions back, but there are cars queuing up behind us, and some of that is because of pit stops. So we're definitely going to be further back than this. Overall, how far back I'm not entirely sure. Just can't get the S's right. That's where I'm losing so much time, is these S's. I feel I'm just lacking so much in the S's. Another hit from someone else. Did that a lot at the minute. People don't seem to care. Oh, I've done it again. Hit the barrier on the way in. Did that last race as well. Just can't get that turn correct. What is happening to us in the pit stop? I thought I'd got the turn correct that time. I messed it up again. We're going to lose a load of driver aim for this race. But I'm hoping we'll go back to daily race A and gain it back. Definitely grip the road better in these tyres. There's a massive difference between these and the mediums. I don't think a 2-lap pit stop will really help. Another dive bomb for the corner. Hello, gaming. Yeah, I'm disappointed, I have to say. Daily Race C, which is normally the one that the experienced drivers use, is shocking in terms of incidents and people being idiots. It's horrendous. Normally this is the good clean race, because this is the one that, you know, everyone wants to do. It's the take it seriously race. It just seems, it's today especially, it just seems like it's the idiot race. Well, it has been for us so far, which is really disappointing. Yeah, no worries, gaming. Hope the move is going well. Right, let's see if we can catch these two laps to do it in. I don't know what tyres they're on. Yeah, no worries, gaming at all. Thanks for popping in. Like I say, I hope the move goes well. You definitely seem a lot happier. These two are fighting hard. We just gave him a bit of a boost there. Out the corner as he kind of stopped on the apex. The tyres are so much different. The softs, you can take so much more speed into corners because the grip is so much better. I want to say these two are both on the mediums, only because of how much they're braking. If they are, we need to get past them. Our 1:56.1, our fastest lap of the race. 2 laps to try and get past them. It's poor on my part. There we go. I'll let him go. I overcooked it. I tried to do the inside, missed my braking point, so I let him go past. Not taking a position off him like that. Lost a bit of time to the Spanish guy in 14th over that, but that's my fault. Just pushing to try and go past them, that's the thing. We've caught back up to him pretty quickly, and we gave him a decent head start on us. It kind of makes me wonder if they are on the mediums. I guarantee no one else in this race would have just done what they've done when they've hit someone like I just did, to be fair. Give the position back. Yet to see anyone be that nice in these races so far. I wasn't expecting him to break there. Where is he? I've given him to this. I've lost more positions. I was too busy wondering where he was. I gave him the position back. I knocked him off. But in looking behind me, I've kind of gone off. Our race is over. Final lap. Yeah, our race is over. So we're just going to chill to the end of the race. And I might do a couple more races on daily race A. Finish off the stream. A couple of races though. So we've got a little while left yet. Only because I can't be doing with how dirty this race is. But the lack of penalties. I know they've said they've adjusted the penalty system, but it is ridiculous. Yeah, I even hit the guy off and didn't get anything. I should have done. It was my fault. I missed my braking point, but yeah, I got nothing for it. I don't understand what they've done to the braking the penalty system, but it's definitely not correct. I think someone else should just quit because we just gained a position. Penalties for the cars ahead. We're not going to be close enough to take advantage, I don't think. And I'm pretty sure everyone's pitted as well, so I don't think we're going to gain any positions there. The S's are my issue. I'm lacking the speed through the S's because I just can't seem to get the right line. Right, we're going to finish the race. 16th place, poor finish, but after a really good start. Like I say, just don't understand people. Oh, someone didn't change tyres. I don't know how you don't know to change tyres. That makes no sense. So we finished 15th. We're going to lose safety rating. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose driver rating. We're going to go back to daily race A for a couple of races, mainly because I know we can do well there. And it's cleaner. Or it was. Whether it still is, different story. But it definitely seemed a lot cleaner. But yeah, that was... We kept our S rating. Amazingly. But yeah. Where did Bumpkin come in the end? He actually finished first. God knows how he did that. Right. I don't know how long we'll have to wait. Oh, that's alright. 15 minutes. So we can try and improve our lap. Shall we try the other car that we started off first with? See if we can improve. Obviously, we set our best time in the BRZ. I want to try... The 86 is what the best time in the world. That's Momo, I think. We're 1.1 second off. Right. We're going to go with the 86 for the first race, and then we'll go for a second race back to the BRZ. It's nice to come back to GT Sport, but I forgot how frustrating it can be racing other people. Especially in daily racing, I understand it can be bumper cars because it's road cars as well. Daily race C shouldn't be like that. And tell me I'm in the wrong. Go ahead, but I'm pretty sure I admit my mistakes and go to position back. But a lot of that was just horrendous. It's just not enjoyable. Okay, we need to take off the traction control. Okay, we'll do one race in this, one race in the BRZ, unless we can smash our lap time in this car. But we've got a couple of minutes for the race. Well, we've got about 10 minutes for the race starts to try and improve our best lap. See if we can get closer to that 1 minute. We're 1.5 seconds away from the top time in the world. I feel we can do better. Overcooked it. Just trying to push the limits. And overcooked the first one. Spotting lap, that's what we call it, it's a spotting lap. Just trying to brake a lot later. See how much we could take into there. Not that much. A lot of other cars we were noticing in the race when we came second weren't using the full track. Right, you can't touch the grass here. That's what we got the penalty for. That cost us a chance at the lead last time. Right, there we go. I know where we lost time. And again, I don't know which car is quicker. A little bit later on the accelerator than I probably should have been. But I coasted around the first bend. So that's the quickest way of doing it. So you've got to try not to slide as much. That's what's going to slow you down around the S's. So be more gentle movements. As considering how much time we've gained, lost a lot of it. That was a rubbish lap, really. The S's. That was horrendous. Alright, see if we can improve. Slower through the first. I think I was too tentative on the accelerator, to be fair. Just try not to slide as much through the S's. That's where you're going to pick up your time. Better. I feel the other car is quicker. It feels quicker. This car feels a lot slower. Fast on the first corner. Too much skidding though around the start of the S's. Yeah, this car just feels so much slower than the other car. We're going to improve, but not massively. It's just so slidey around the S's. We're going to do the race in this car no matter what. Overcooked it. We're in my tyres at the same time. Luckily there's no tyre wear, but definitely overcooked that. A bit of drifting around the corner. Okay, we've got to get this correct. Or not. Do you know what? I know I said we was going to do it in that car. That car is so much slower than the other car. We're going to jump out and change cars just because I feel if we're going to do 2 more races and we're doing, I feel we can do better in the other car. And I'd like to get a win if we can. It's kind of what I'm aiming for. I haven't checked how much driver aim we lost, did I? I don't want to. That's why I didn't check. Because I feel, yeah, we lost a lot, and I mean a lot. We've now gone down to less than what we started on. We gained quite a lot because of Daily Race A coming second and the 4th. So we've lost everything we made up on Daily Race A earlier, but we will make up for it now, hopefully. And I still feel we can go quicker. Right, back on the BRZ Subaru. Now this car feels quicker. I didn't think it was to start with. When we first started trying it, it didn't feel like it was. It felt slower, but it definitely feels different. Alright, what can we do here? Can we beat our best lap? Like I say, we're a second and a half out of the best time, or behind the best time in the world. Don't think that's going to be a good start. The only time you really change gear is that start finish straight, that long straight to start. It's all about control other than that. I've just messed up. So easy to slide a little bit too much out. Again, you've got to be very careful of the grass here as we got caught out with that last time. Right, spot a lap. 5 laps to go before the race. A lot of your time hinges on the first corner. Weren't as good. We were a little bit slower. We took more speed into the first corner, but we were definitely slower. We're going to improve on our first spotting lap. On nature of the fact we caught the grass. And then we're going to catch it on the exit. It's me pushing too much. Whereas this might affect the next lap as well. Just pushing too much and just trying to eke more time in, trying to find the best bits of grip best places to try and gain them extra couple of seconds, or tenths of a second. Weren't brilliant on the first corner. Really better on the S's now. No. Pretty sure. Well, it's going to catch the dirt. It might improve a little bit. No, I was late on the accelerator there. We're second off our best lap. It's too much sliding around there at the start of that bend. That's what's slowing us down, but then we want to use that to slow down to a degree. But it's not. It's too much. Press the brakes. I didn't need to. You don't need a brake for that last corner. Can't seem to find what we had. We were in the groove when we first did Daily Race A. Now I can't seem to find the groove. I was coasting round here originally, gaining so much time. Can't seem to get back into it. Shouldn't have left Daily Race A, should we? Our race pace is going to be shocking. It's a shame because I thought we had a chance of actually winning. I feel that unless we get that first corner right, our race pace is going to be off. Right, come on, let's get this first corner right. If we can nail it this time, it's our last practice lap by the looks of the timings. It was okay. I don't think it's the best I've done it. I don't think we're going to be anywhere near close to our best. It'll be our best lap of the session, but definitely won't be anywhere near our best. No, we're 1 second off our best. It's all won and lost on this first corner. But we'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. If we really end badly, if we do really badly, then we'll probably end the stream. I can't lose too much more driver rating. But yeah, I've enjoyed GT Sport coming back to it. It's been a while. We're going to start in pole position for our lap. We have a chance to win, but we are so off the pace. Most of the people are in the 86 GT as well. How mad is that? But yeah, we're so off the pace. We're going to have to really see what we can do here. There's a chance of a win. And, you know, you don't get many wins these days. But yeah, I've enjoyed coming out of GT Sport. There are some reminders of why we don't play very often because of how dirty some drivers can be. But we shall see what we can do with this. Hopefully they haven't followed us into this. And also, qualifying laps don't mean nothing in the race. That's the thing. Consistency in the race is completely different. I can't even remember my last win, to be fair. It'd be nice to get one. Especially since we've lost driver rating overall today. We gained until we did Daily Race C. I just need some races that I really like and enjoy and know. That would help me massively. It's not really happening at the minute. So going forward, the plan, while I'm waiting for this race to start, the plan for tomorrow morning, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, long stream as normal, and then by the looks of it, we're starting a Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow afternoon for a few hours. I think that's the plan for tomorrow. So hopefully that sounds good to everyone. Right, can we win? What can we achieve? Starting in pole. Not very often you start in pole these days. Considering the majority of the cars are different cars to us. I still feel we made the right choice. I feel this one's quicker. Little bit of wheel spin off the line. Second acceleration phase wasn't brilliant. Second place is now catching up. We've been hit from behind. And again. That was a car crash there. Lost pole position after being hit several times. SR goes up. I don't know how SR goes up. So now we've got to fight to get a position back. First has gone wide. That will help us catch him up. Alright, what can we do? Half a second penalty for second place. Trying to get past him, but he just keeps moving across. To be fair, I don't need to get past him to get half a second penalty, but I don't want to lose sight of the guy in first. I've lost the car. Managed to hold it together just. I don't know how we held fourth place there. This has turned into bumper cars like the other Daily Race has, Daily Race C as well. It's frustrating. This was a fun race earlier on. Third has made a mistake and second has a penalty. Can we capitalise? That's the big question. We know we're quicker than this. Odyssey, yeah, I know. Right, we've gone on the inside. He turned straight into us there. Didn't matter that we were there, he didn't care. I understand people don't use the radar and look. I think first is probably out of the question unless he makes a major mistake. Second is sliding around everywhere though. Let's see if he's actually going to look on the first corner this time. Probably not. I feel that we're quicker than what we're doing as well, which is really frustrating. Second has gone off. We need to capitalise now. We have into third. Still feel second is still there for the taking. I don't think second place is quick. I feel we've got a better pace. Just think we're not being consistent enough. He also brakes for the last corner, whereas we don't need to. It's gone wide. I avoided him, he was going straight towards us then. Right, we're into second place. Still a few laps to go. We need first to make a mistake. That would be the ideal scenario. We started in pole. We kind of want to win. We need a win. Not a win for a while. Was a better first corner. Little dab of the brakes, which I probably didn't need to, but I was a little bit uncertain. I think someone's just quit. May have been the guy in third, may have just quit, to be fair. Okay, we're on for a best lap of the race so far. Are we catching? I haven't been looking at the time to see if we're catching. Very late on the accelerator there. 2.2. Our best lap of the race. 2.9 behind. We need to catch this guy first. We've got 2 laps to do with him. Whether there's enough laps left to catch him and overtake. We've got it down, but I don't think there's enough laps left. So the final lap, we've just set the fastest lap of the race of a 1.19, but I don't think we're going to catch the guy in first. He needs to make a mistake for us to catch him. I don't feel that's going to happen at this point. Kind of got the first corner nailed again though. Just a shame about the start though, when we just got bundled out from pole. Yeah, he's not going to make a mistake. We were catching another lap or two. I think we would have got first place, but we're going to have to settle for fastest lap, which we improved on the last lap as well, and pole position. I'm going to do one more race, I think. Origins is going to be like a main game, right, like you play in the morning. Yeah, that's kind of my thinking. That's the only thing with playing Horizon the way we're doing in the afternoon, is it becomes not a main game. Whereas Horizon feels like it should be a main game. That is a downside to playing in the afternoon. A main game we're focusing on should be the morning, and then afternoon will be something else. Pole position and fastest laps. Nice little bonus there for us. I'm going to do another one. I feel we've got a win in us. I've got to be aware of time, but I feel we've got a win in us here. I feel we can get one. I want to finish on a win. It's annoying because we could have caught him. He's already gone. But yeah, we can definitely win a race. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's the only problem with doing it that way. But then, do we leave it? It's up to you guys. Is what do you want to see? If you'd rather see Horizon as the main game, then you're in for a wait, obviously. If you don't want to see it as a main game, then it's fine. The amount of time it takes to finish, it probably should be a main game. But if it's something chill that we can just relax to play, it's one of those. It's making that decision. Like No Man's Sky is one of those games you can pick up, put down. It's a nice chilled out afternoon experience. And you create your own game from it. So there's no end game as such. One day that, one day the other. That's my issue though with having too many games on the go. I kind of want to know the stories and remember what's going on, if you see what I'm saying. So having too many games being the main game on the go, I feel I'm going to forget and lose track of where we're at. And the other thing you've got to think about is I will go back to work at some point. When that happens, streaming time will disappear, will drastically drop. And then we need to work out what we're doing. Because it won't be a morning and an afternoon stream because I'll have to take my little boy to school when I can walk far enough. Which means the stream will start later and it will have to finish. I probably won't stop for lunch, but it will have to finish so I can go and pick him up from school. So yeah, streaming time will decrease. So that's the other reason I don't want to have too many games on the go, because I will be going back to work at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. So I'm allowing for that at the same time. If that makes sense. Oh, that was a good sighting up at 1.9. We can improve. That was messy. I feel we've got a 1.1 in us. Going to be a little bit slower, I think. I feel I can improve that 1.15. I feel we have got it. It's just getting it. Not that lap. Let's get rid of the ghost. We don't need the ghost on. Coasting around here definitely is quicker. It's when to accelerate. Feel I'm a little bit late on the accelerator there. Sliding a little bit too much around that corner. And again, I felt I was later on the accelerator than I needed to be. So we're in the best lap. We need to be in the one. We want to try and beat that 1.15. We need to be gaining somewhere. Definitely wasn't that first corner that time. I ended up to be quite poor by the end of it. I thought it was alright, but looking at times, not so. Poor end as well. You know when you've done a bad lap, it's obvious in some respects. The only thing I've not messed around with is brake bias. Because the only time you brake is this first corner. That was very slow. That weren't good at all. So that's the only time we press the brake is that first corner, but that's also, I think, where you lose most time, make up the most time. I'll finish this lap and then we'll have a look at -2. It's all fine margins, that's the problem. -2 should mean we should brake a little bit later. Felt quicker, although it's telling me I'm not. I must have took that so smooth, that 1019. I just can't replicate at this point. Right, we've got time for one more lap before the race starts. I'm hoping this will be our last one. I'm hoping for a win to sign off the stream. It's kind of my hope. All that concentration. We're slower. Ah, I've caught the edge as well. We were close to doing it then. But I don't think I would have beat the 105. Right. Hope this will be the last race. Win or lose, but we're aiming for a win to finish off the stream. That's the plan. The last race. It's been fun. Good couple of hours, GT Sport. It's annoying how dirty the game has become, how frustrating that then makes it. You know, that makes it not fun anymore, doesn't it? I didn't check our driver rating from last race. We got a second place, didn't we? We gained a load back. We're 1400 driver rating off, back to B. So we did gain quite a bit back. This time we're not starting in pole, we're starting in second place. It's a shame we don't get pole position. Not by much though. Seems to be a little bit of a faster split. There's a 104 down there though. I'm trying to look at names I recognise, but I don't recognise anyone from the previous race. But then we did gain quite a bit of driver rating with that second place finish. So this will be a tough battle. The 86 GTs I feel are a lot slower. I know everyone seems to be fancying them. I feel they're slower. So I think we have that advantage. I don't recognise any names there. So we'll see what happens. First corner we got squeezed down last time. We've got to be a bit wary of that. We're on the out. We're going to have the inside this time. So if we can get a decent start, we should be all right. But yeah, I want first. I want a podium, but I want first. If we want to get back to B, a win would be amazing. Be a nice way to finish the stream. But we'll see what happens. Where do we think we're going to come? And Don Diego in first place has the same car as us. Something to be wary of. Right, can we do it? We haven't got pole this time. A hat-trick last time would have been nice, but we didn't get it. But can we beat our best position of second in any race so far today? I feel it's doable. If we hadn't got squeezed down in the last race, I feel we could have done it then, but we shall see. Short shift in the second. Let's try and get that boost. Car's trying to turn in on me. We definitely took that a lot better than everyone else. Lost a position though, into third. Definitely not as clean in these S's as we have been previously. Bit of lag by the French guy there. We've got to be wary of that because we could end up getting a penalty if he lags in front of us. They're both braking for that last corner, which we don't brake for. We need to try and take at least the French guy in this first corner. They're both going, are they staying defensive? Messed it up. I'll lose positions now. We're back on the track, we're in fourth. I massively messed that first corner up there. That's cost us. That may have even cost us a chance at a podium. Don't know what the car's doing on the outside of us there. We need these guys to battle, because that may have cost us our podium right there. Battling going on behind, I know that much because I just saw two cars collide. Okay, down to fourth. Poor first corner from us, lost us that. We've got a lot of catching up to do now. We need them to battle. Not the best first corner. We did this last time, got shuffled out and then we left it too late to try and catch the person in first. I don't want to have to play that game again. We're getting all over the place there. We were on for the fastest lap then as well. Not now though. Car behind us will be catching as well. We're losing time. Poor race. Poor race from me. French guy behind is now in a slipstream. That's their best lap. We were on for the fastest lap of the race at one point as well. We need to make up nearly 4 seconds. We're going to catch a podium. And the way they're all driving, I don't think I'm going to catch them. Sliding a little bit too much through there. May have got a penalty for cutting. We gained quite a bit of time there. We got a fastest lap of the race. We gained about 2 seconds in one lap. We need to do that again if we're going to get a podium. I don't think we're going to do. 3 laps remaining. Although they look like they're battling now. I got a little bit out of shape there. So not the best first corner from us. Second and third are battling. We need to get on the back of them if we can. We've got a chance for a podium still. I think the win is probably out of the question, unfortunately, but podium could be there. Penalty for second place, that will help us. We can keep it tidy now. They will take on the next lap. They're playing games of slipstream there. Right, under a second, nearly just over half a second behind him. And he's going to have a penalty. I'm going to tap the brake a second time there, which isn't helpful. That penalty should hopefully get us into at least third, but I want more. I feel we should have more. Sheppy has now got the fastest lap of the race lane. So ours has been taken. Right, final lap. I don't think we're going to be close enough to get third before the first corner. Or are we? It's going to be close. Oh, he's gone wide. He took too much speed. He was trying to make sure we didn't go past. And he took too much speed in that first corner. We have got it. We're in third. Podium is on. If we can hold it. Yeah, I've got a car close to us on the tail. We've been hunting these guys down from a second place start as well. No penalty at the end, that's what we need. It's going to be a third place, our second podium in a row. It should be more. I felt like we were so much better than that. Definitely felt it was better than that. Should we do one more? I'm thinking of one more race. Just because I know I'm so close to a win. There should be some driver rating points at least. Third place. Pardon me, hopefully. But yeah, the penalty helped massively, and he went too deep into the first corner on the last lap, trying to defend. So yeah, that does help massively. Then we'll go again. One more race. One more is the final race of the stream. We'll have a couple of minutes of qualifying, I think. How long we got? We've got 8 minutes of qualifying. We're definitely in the right car. I'll check driver rank. Last race. Did we gain? Did we lose? We gained. We're now 1,000 driver rain away from back to B. We have come so close today. All thanks to driver daily race A. We are so close to back to B rating. A win may even push us there. That's the thing. So last race, definite last race, no matter what happens this time. Going for that the winner for the last race. I don't think we'll start because we've gained so much driver rating now. We're close to B rated. I feel our lap time probably won't be enough for anywhere near the front. But I could be wrong. I just don't think it will be based on what is likely to be a very fast front group. As we get higher up, it's going to be very small margins in it. We were second last time. Race before that, we were pole. I don't know. So I need to improve on that time. To get a start high, which will give us a chance of a win. Felt good. Doesn't matter. Don't know if it's fast at this point. It felt good for first lap, for first corner. A little bit slidey, a bit wide. Didn't really hit the apex as much there as I should have done. A little bit on the grass there. That will affect me time-wise. So messed up towards the end of this lap. It's a good benchmark though. Felt we did really well at the first corner. Well, it wasn't that good at all. I know I messed up towards the end, but we'll take ghost off. We don't need ghost off. Right, we've got 6 minutes, 6 laps. See if we can improve. And then we're going for one last race, going for the win. That's a poor first corner. Okay, it's about gentle movements around these S's in this. The less tyre screeching you have, the better. As I make the tyres screech. Me down on the first lap. I know where I went wrong. It's fine margins though. Alright, that's an improvement. First corner was better. Now we need the S to do better. Thing is, the margins are so small to improve on. And a lot of it's going to be based on throttle input. Two dead. Half a second off. We'll find half a second, if not more. Now my time might be enough to start high up. I'm just betting on the fact I don't think it will be. It's a poor first corner. Yeah, I'm betting on the fact I don't think my time's going to be fast enough. Even though it's only 1.5 seconds off the top time. What you should do if you want to really improve and get better is watch the top time, see where they break and all that kind of stuff. That's the way to do it, or even load their ghost and follow the ghost around for a few laps. That would be the way to improve. That's slower than we've done previously. Okay, we want the least amount of tyre squill. If we're taking the maximum speed into the corner. Man, I'm concentrating. Just to try and beat my lap time. That wasn't good. A lot of that was first corner. And last corner. I must admit. I'm struggling in the last corner a little bit. In race, are definitely different. Not the best I've done the first corner, but better than we did in the last. Still down overall. Yeah, I messed up at the end there. As you can hear, it's far too much tyre squill. Right, we've got time for one last lap. I don't think we're going to improve unless I pull something magic around the box. And then we'll go race for one last time today. Lost time there because of a little skid. Best we're done in this session, but I messed it up a little skid at the end. I felt it as well. I knew I'd done it. I wonder what our optimum time is. Our optimum is a 1.019, which is less than our best. Right, where's it going to put us for a final race? Oh, third. Okay. I knew. Oh, so Diego, who beat us in the last race, he started pole previously in the previous race, and then we got shuffled down, managed to get back to third. He is starting second, so there's someone even faster than him at the start. So that's an interesting one. Let's see what we can do with him. But you can see the top six, the lap times are very close. Cars have won him. So they're both in the same cars. Everyone behind us is in the 86. Top three are in the same car. That's interesting. So it's all going to come down to driver, lines, things like that. But last race, this is it. No more. Done. Another podium would be good. That will really push us back towards B. But the aim is back to actually get a win. That is the aim. We've had pole position, we've had fastest lap, we've had second place, but third place. Haven't quite managed to get that win. Right, what can we do? Can we do it here this time? First corner, first lap is always, you get shuffled out if you're not careful. Maybe I'm braking a little bit too early. Maybe I'm not being aggressive enough. I'm just wary of penalties and getting too aggressive. And we're going to be outside as well. And their acceleration phase, we seem to be slower than the car alongside us. For whatever reason, off the start. Didn't short shift as much as I've done previously. Need radar on. Didn't change gear there, it's my fault. I was too busy changing back to radar. So we've lost positions already. A little tap from behind there as well. All it's done is bring us back up to these guys though. Once no one brakes, we're okay. No one's getting away so far. I can't afford for the top three to get away. It's all about smoothness through the S's. Using the whole track. I've gone wide, held it. I felt I was going to go off then. Right, we need to catch. We're 2 seconds off the first place. We're down in 5th. We want another podium. We need a really good first corner now. I think it's better than Kaya, but he's lost time to the coming third, which is what we didn't need. We need us all to stay together for us to try and capitalise on mistakes and fighting. Obviously I feel these cars are in the slower car as well. 4th and 3rd. I feel that the GT is slower. Come out in the last corner. We need a really good push now. First and second are fighting. We are not closing the gap though. We're creating a gap to the cars behind us, I'll give you that, but we're just not catching these guys. It's all very even Stevens at this point. The thing is, the minute you start pushing is when you make a mistake if you're not careful. And this race, a mistake will cost you everything. There's so much fine margins in it. Fourth has gone wide. We need to capitalise now though. I had nowhere to go. I'd already cut the corner. We may get a penalty for that. No, we didn't. I thought we would. I thought we was going to get a penalty. I had nowhere to go. I was already cutting the corner as he turned to stop me going past. Third has got a penalty. That will bring them close to us. But yeah, that could have been so much worse. Oh, Don Diego's gone off. So you're going to give us room around the outside now. Just. We're going to have the inside here as well. We're up into third. Don Diego, though, who I know is quick on this, is behind us. Got to get away from him. Second place does have that penalty. That will bring him back, but it does mean first place will be out on their own. Right, we're catching on second now because of the penalty. Don't know if it'll be enough to get past him before the first corner. And how is he going to defend it? No, he's going to go in. I thought he would. I was expecting him to do that. That's why I backed off. Braked earlier than I normally do. I felt he was going to defend that. It's going to be close if we want to hold on this podium. Don Diego is behind us. I think first, unless he makes a silly mistake, which on the minute is driving very conservatively. I don't feel first is in our grasp. Although anything can happen. We got all out of sorts there. Don Diego is now on our tail. He's got no slipstream though, whereas we have. Now we're going to go into the corner. We're going to become a little boxed in here. Seconds gone. We did catch Don Diego's nose as we turned in for the corner there. I thought we was further ahead than we were. But no, we caught his nose a little bit. He's caught back up with us. He got a big burst of speed there, didn't he, through there? First is a long way ahead though. Concentrating for the S's that much I can't even look at how many seconds we are behind him. We know how quick Don Diego is. He's going to be in our slipstream now. Although I want the inside for the corner, so I'm going across. He's gaining, but is he? I don't know if he's gaining enough for the corner. I wanted the inside. Oh, he's got it. He's done it. It's hit us on the way through, though. It's not the cleanest driving. But yeah, he gave us a good smack. This is the final lap as well, so that was really his only chance to do it. I didn't realise what lap was on. Because I may have defended differently. But yeah, he gave us a good old smack on the way past. Guarantee he won't stay in chat after the race. After that manoeuvre. So, should have been second. If he hadn't used us to slow down, probably would have done. But I realised what lap was on and may have defended harder. So another third place, which isn't too bad. Well, we shall see if he stays. I don't think he will. I think he probably knows he did wrong there. But no, we finished where we started. Which isn't too bad considering the start we had was poor. We messed up at the first corner. Always take a third place podium though. And we got a clean race. I don't know how. But we did. Will he stay in chat? Oh, he did stay. Do I say something? He may have gone by the time I've typed this out. No, he's still there. I don't think he'll say anything back. I could have left it, to be fair. No, he left without saying anything. I'm not surprised. Right, that is it for today. So we've had this morning's live stream of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then this afternoon we've had GT Sport. It's been a really good day of streaming. It's been good fun. Tomorrow, Assassin's Creed Odyssey in the morning, and then we'll talk about the afternoon, because I'm kind of in two minds about Horizon not being a main game stream. So we'll see how we go with that. We'll have a chat tomorrow about that, I think. See where we go. I'm quite happy to do it. I've just got to, I don't know. I want to think about a few things, see what we can sort out. But thank you everyone that's joined us today, even this morning stream, this afternoon stream. It's been really good fun as always. No stream tonight as we don't stream 3 times in a day. Twice it's more than enough. But thank you all for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you all again soon. Keller, legend as always. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.